Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. The Vic will have interior for season 2.
See, aren't you glad you hung in there and commented all the nasty comments you commented, and you stuck in there. My hat's off to you, because this was all for a purpose. I like their little clamps they had on their stuff, but when I reuse them, they were leaking. And a couple others were leaking, so I'm just gonna put these on. I feel safer. I'm gonna try and get all the hoses ran today, and then the radiator installed.
Now, is this the relocation of the hoses as well?
Yeah, this is rerouting everything.
Have you already rerouted or decided the reroutes? Now you're just plugging them.
Yeah, I got my little picture here. Isn't it crazy when you put everything together after you fabricate it, then you pull it apart to paint it, and then you go to put it back together and it doesn't fit again. Why is that? It's the story of these cars.
Are you putting the radiator now on for what you're hoping is kind of the final time?
This is the final time. I pray to God this is the final time. Because from here, once I finish this, it's got to go back to the electrical place guys to fix a few things, and then to upholstery. So I'm hoping this is it, and whatever I need to add later, I can add later, even if upholstery's in it. Like
Yeah.
power steering,
Yeah.
air conditioning, I can do that with upholstery in it. You know what I mean? I'd almost actually rather see where all the upholstery is and how everything is, so I can route it how I have to.
Well,
Power steering will be easy because I'll go out here. Plus, we still got to put the parking thing in the chassis.
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
But I can do all that after, you know what I mean? Let's
Yeah.
get it to upholstery, let's get it drivable, and then I can, if we need to swap something out, I can throw it on the lift, we can
Yeah.
change something real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're there. At least
Yeah.
it's running.
Yeah.
At least, you know, aesthetically, it looks complete for season 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's get this one ran first. See, I don't want to see the hoses either, or the wiring after I'm done inside the compartment. I just want to see the orange cables and the motor sitting there. You know what I mean? This one's going to be tricky. And you're just going to have a bumper here, so I don't want to see, you know, anything hanging down here, just suspension. That's it, bumper, clean look. Man, if I had $1 for every time I've had a wheel and tire off of this thing. Oh yeah, I can drop through like that on the other side. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Okay, yeah. See, when you start thinking, it leads to other problems.
What's the concern?
I just swore I asked them to put like a little condenser for the radiator on here. But maybe I didn't. But it needs a condenser if we're gonna run AC. And before I put everything together, it's gotta be on there. Oh, fuck.
The condenser has to be quote unquote built in or attached to the radiator, or aftermarket just close by, meaning.
Well, it needs to be attached, and it needs to have, so when you turn the AC on, the fan pulls the cool air through it, because that's where you get your AC from, exchanging hot air to cool air. And
It's not built with that.
yeah. Well, I can run all the hoses and everything. And then the upper hose, I might punch a hole in the inner fender over there with a rubber grommet and come through and just go into the, you know what I mean, into the fitting for like a super clean look.
Yeah.
And thinking about that led me to going, oh, where am I going to run my AC hoses? Well, they're not there. Let me get a tape measure so I have a measurement for Jack. I'll call him. I can still route all the stuff though, I think. Except for that upper radiator hose, but I'm just gonna leave the hose up there, you know what I mean? And then when I get the fender on the inner fender, I'll punch a hole on the inner fender, use a rubber grommet, and just come through right into that fitting. So that's all you'll see right there. Yeah, so it'll basically just go, that's all you'll see. Mm-hmm. Then it'll disappear in the inner fender. Oh, down here. That'll be the cleanest look. And then the AC hoses, I'll be able to drop them out of the body to the evaporator, come down and go underneath the fender, because there's so much room under the fender. I can mount the dryer under the fender. The AC compressor is going to be somewhere underneath there. I don't know where. We'll be able to hide that too. Let me run the bottom hose for now. I'll run the one to the pump that says goes to the pump, and then I'll start running that one over, and I'll just leave it tied up here so when we get the fender, we put it on, I can... I'm probably going to cut and splice these too so I can come through the fender or whatever. Oh my God, how much water's in here? There, I'll stop that. So I'm not under here and it falls on my face. Putting the pumps here is really gonna help clean this up and better look. Take this off again. Like this. It's kind of a figure it out as you go type deal, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get a connector right here, a 90, just a like a hose bar, 3/4 hose bar, 90, and I'll put it right here and then right to here. Yeah, that way the hose isn't hanging down. That looks way better. You know what I mean? Disappears as well. I got so many pumps down here now. Trying to keep up with all of them. All right, that'll work. So now, this one goes to the lower radiator hose. Pump feeds are good. Just need my 90 for this one. That'll work perfect. Let's run this one. Put my fitting up here. I'm gonna route this wiring so I can remember to put it through the fender when I'm doing all the same shit. Okay. So I'm gonna go like this. Oh shit, really? Guess I'm not gonna go like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some splicing. Dang it. It's because this will come down and go up under the fender as well, and then I'll just come out right here with another, you know. Okay. That'll go up under the fender, and that'll just come out right about here. So that's all you see. Just a little bit of wiring.
Oh.
Everything will be hidden up under the fender.
So you're not, so it looks like you don't have to splice it.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I gotta splice it anyways, or depin it to get it through the fender or how I'm gonna put it, so.
Oh.
No worries, it's all good. I'll cut a square right here for the wiring to go through, and then I'll splice, I'll paint the plate, put it around the wires, paint the plate so everything goes through there. I'll make it a 2-piece plate so it pulls apart, and then when you unplug everything, if you ever have to pull this off, you just unplug it and it pulls through. Yeah, that's what I'll do.